Hey everyone, Naif Mubarak here from Mubarak Law. As promised, we are going to do our best to give you all tips as often as possible regarding the changes in immigration law or personal injury. Today's topic is regarding immigration and the naturalization requirements. So last week we mentioned there was a change recently for naturalization, specifically the continuous residency requirement. So if you reviewed the requirements for naturalization, you'll see something that says physical presence and continuous residency. So what's the difference? Physical presence simply means counting the number of days you've spent in the United States physically. So every single day you've been in the US, you want that to total half the amount of the required period. So if you're applying based on 5-year green card, then you must have 2.5 years physically present in the United States. The other issue is continuous residence. This is probably the one that tricks most people, as what does it mean to be continuously residing in the United States? This presence simply means if you've traveled for more than 6 months outside the United States, you've broken what's called your continuous residency in the US. They can look at several factors: the purpose of your trips abroad, how long, the frequency, where does you work, what assets do you have here, but there is a presumption that you've broken your continuous residency if you've left the US for more than 6 months. Now, in order to get this continuous residency reestablished, you must remain in the US and not have any trips longer than 6 months for 4 years and 1 day. Again, if you had a trip 8 months, then you must be here for 4 years and 1 day. Now, I just said something that's incorrect. USCIS has changed their policy as of 2 weeks ago, issuing a memo that says you must be here for 4 years and 6 months before applying for naturalization after a trip that has broken your continuous residency. So, to be clear, any trip that's longer than 6 months, there's a presumption that you've broken your residency, and it must take you 4 years and 6 months to reestablish that. There are some exceptions, like if you were outside of the country and unable to return because of severe medical conditions. For example, of the coronavirus and you are unfortunately outside and you are unable to travel home, this may be an exception to argue that you did not break your continuous residence. This was outside of your control. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have questions regarding naturalization, please contact us. In the last 3 years, there's been more than 800 changes under the immigration law. So please give us a call, let us know if you have any questions, and we do have more informative videos that are coming to you and that are longer than these snippets. So please just let us know, and we're happy to help.